Song of Songs 3-4a. Kim'at she'avarti mehem, ad she'matzati et she'ahava nafshi. You guys are probably getting used to this phrase by now. I hope so. We've seen it a few times, so this will be a good one. We get here at the beginning the kaf preposition on me'at, so this would be something like a little or few, so something like that. Not little as in small, but few. And we're going to see here in a little bit that we get this ad she again, which is combined to mean until in more of a temporal sense. And so we see that this little or few has to do with a few minutes or a time concept. So according to a few, which I passed over from them. So the verb here that we have is a call perfect 1CS. The young lady is still speaking here. We get the relative pronoun at the front, and the verb is the root ayin beit resh. I passed over. Then we get from them, and them here is the third masculine plural, referring to those guards going about in the city from the previous verse. So we might get something like, it was only a little bit that I passed on from them. This would be a locative men, I think, away from them. There's very little time that I had passed on from them until I found. Here's our call perfect one common singular again. Notice the T ending. This is now the root mem tzade aleph, I found. And so we've seen this in the little dream sequence here if we interpret it that way. Notice here the aleph doesn't have any vowel pointing. That's because it has quiesced. There would normally be a silent schwa in that position like the one here on the resh, but the aleph being a silent consonant with a silent schwa will often quiesce. When it does that, we get lengthening of this vowel in the thematic vowel position, lengthening of the preceding vowel. So a little bit of morphology there. That also explains why we don't have the dagesh lene in the tav here. So maybe that was familiar to you, but a little bit of pieces of morphology there for you. Then we get this phrase we've seen before. So let me go back here. It was only a little while that I had passed on from them until I found. Who did you find? Direct object marker. Him, whom, or that one whom my soul as the subject loves. There's that call perfect third feminine singular of ahav.